So I think that might be Donaldson out to a good start. Semsidis, I think, might be the one who is chasing her in the Collingwood uniform. And then Kirsty Newcomb decides she's going to dart out front. So Newcomb just serving it up to Donaldson and also Semsidis. And then we just see some of the wiser heads just sitting back in the field at the moment. So a long way to go this 1,500 metres. As you see Donaldson. Pretty sure that's Donaldson. We'll wait till they come into good light over the start-finish line. And yes, it certainly is Miss Donaldson leading the way. So it's Poppy Donaldson, Semsidis next. Emily Hart also up there, Joanne Pratt. Also Ebony Woodward from the university sitting in the back there. I think Anthony's just starting to work her way up at the moment. The Eureka athlete there. That is Rhiannon White. So out front, Donaldson's still leading Semsidis. Joanne Pratt's the first one to decide, okay, let's see if we can work together and start to bridge this gap. As we see Anthony just going around the outside and it's her turn to make that move. So Anthony now slipping alongside the young lady there from Mentone, and that is Emily Hart. But out front, racing two at the moment. So Anthony now running alongside Pratt. So Donaldson and Semsidis still leading, but it is one of our newcomers onto the track scene, and that's Alexandria Anthony moving into that next position. She's more accomplished over the 10K and half marathon, but good to see her running the 1,500 here, the metric mile, and showing a little bit of good nous the way she did it as well. So just getting onto the back of Semsidis at the moment. Donaldson's still leading. So it's Donaldson, Semsidis, Anthony, Pratt. Then we have Hart, then White, then Martin, then Ruby Ellis. So Carolyn Cleary coming through now, 2 to go. So Anthony now moving into second position. Good move by Joe Pratt too, and Rhiannon White now making a really good move over Hart to just start to get into a bit of clear space. So Anthony now surging down the back straight. So they're a bit over 2 laps in. So Kirsty Newcomb coming through. She'll be getting 2 laps to go. So rounding the bend now, we do have a new leader. So it's the invitational athlete, Alex Anthony, leading the way. Donaldson's still going along quite nicely though. I think Rhiannon White's starting to move beautifully through the field too, so she's coming alongside Semsidis, so a lot of experience in Rhiannon White's legs, and good to see her back on the track. But it is Alex Anthony now, debut over the 1,500 as an adult, so good to see her out on the track. White, Semsidis, then Pratt. Then Hart, Martin. Then we've got Olivia Johnston. Alice, then Higginbotham. Also going through now, Charlotte Crawford. Woodward going through. Cleary, got 1 to go. So let's get behind all our runners. And boy, look at Alex Anthony. I think she's, didn't know what time to put in, obviously, and has gone, should have been the heat up, but it's a good run here from Anthony. Good to see her really striding out beautifully. So good track form here from our invitational runner. As we see Ruby Sanders from YCW going through to get the bell. So let's get behind Alex Anthony. As I said, more of a 10K'er. Now stepping down to the 1,500 metre distance. Time check now, about 4:44, so it'll be probably a shade over 5 minutes, but that's a good debut here. And what a run here. Alex Anthony's going to take out this first of our women's 1,500s, the women's D15. So time check, it'll be right on the 5 minute mark, and nice running there for Anthony. as we see Rhiannon White coming through. So good running there, right. Donaldson, who led most of the way, she comes through beautifully as well. Semcetis will be next through. Kirsty Newcomb's got a lap to go. And then the young lady, it's Johnson from Eureka, Joe Pratt, then Hart and Martin. Alice will be next. Good race there. I think on the inside there, that was Crawford just over Higginbotham. Next one through there is Summer Alberson. And it's Miss Woodward there. Ebony Woodward coming through for the Bendigo University Club. Also Carolyn Cleary from Mentone coming through. About 5:50 thereabouts. And let's get behind the last two runners out on the track. So Ruby Sanders, another one of our Ballarat YCW runners, coming through now. So good run there from Ruby. And down the back straight, Kirsty Newcomb. Let's get behind Kirsty Newcomb from the Ballarat Harriers as she completes this women's D 1500 metres. So a big run from Kirsty. So Newcomb crosses the line. Just under the 7:20 mark there for Kirsty. That concludes our women's D 1500.